Hello everyone. So previously we had discussed on the topic interval scheduling or the merging intervals algorithm. Yeah. So today we'll be discussing uh, this one on the topic job scheduling algorithm. Yeah. Let's see what the definition part say here. The job scheduling problem is an optimization problem where each job has a deadline and a profit. Yeah. So here the job scheduling problem is an optimization problem where each job has a deadline and profit. And what is our main goal here? And the goal is to schedule the jobs so that the total profit is maximized while ensuring no two jobs overlap here. No two jobs overlap in their schedule. Yeah. So this is fine. Let's get into the explanation part. Just listen to this carefully. So whatever we discuss here, the same thing will be articulating in the form of code. Yep. So we are given a set of jobs, right? So we are given a set of jobs, each with a unique ID, each with a unique ID, deadline, as well as the profit. Yeah. Unique ID is nothing but the job name here in this case, in our case, a deadline, latest time by which it must be completed, and the profit reward for completing it, right? So we assume each job takes 1 unit of time. Let's assume initially each job takes only 1 unit of time. Yeah. So the aim is to select and order jobs such that no job is scheduled after its deadline. No job is scheduled after its deadline. Yeah. The second one is the total profit is maximum. The profit that we get has to be maximum. And no profit is scheduled after its deadline. The total profit is maximum. So this one we will be making use of the greedy algorithm. Yeah, so we are discussing the greedy algorithms itself, some of the important greedy algorithms. So we'll be going with the greedy algorithm. Yeah, so what we'll do, so just listen to this carefully. First we will sort all the jobs in descending order of the profit. Yeah, so based on the descending order of the profit we sort all the jobs here. This is fine. The second one is, let's we'll be creating an empty timeline or the slots for the available time units. Yeah, so after sorting all the jobs in descending order of the profit, we'll be creating an empty timeline or the slots for the available time units. Next, the third one is for each job in the sorted order. So if a slot before its deadline is free, then we will schedule it there. We'll be scheduling it there. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll skip the job. Otherwise, we'll be skipping the job itself. Yeah. So the exact same thing will be articulating in the form of code now. Yep. So let's start writing the algo. First, let's define the job class just to store the job details. So this will be class job. So this is fine. First let's go with the initialization part or the constructor part here. So this one will be, why this is not showing? Yeah, this is fine. So along with the self, I need here mm, job ID. Also, I need deadline. Along with the deadline, I need profit as well. Yep. Now let's do one thing. First, let's go with the unique job ID, deadline of the job, as well as the profit if the job is completed. So these three things. Yep. So accordingly with the explanation that we discussed, right? So this one, I'll just go with the job. So this is not showing. Here, this is fine. Job ID equals. Let me go with job ID. Then let me go with the deadline here. So let me assign this one to the deadline. Also, let me go with here this one profit actually. Let me assign this one to the profit. Let me assign this one to the profit. Yeah. So next, let's go with the next this one. What do we call? Um, let's move on with the next function, right? So let's write the helper method of the function just to schedule the jobs for the maximum profit. Yeah. So let me go with the name job scheduling here. So I'll just go with def job scheduling, right? So I'll just go with scheduling here. So this is fine. So within the, what happened here? So I have to mention the parameters. So let me consider the parameter here, jobs actually. So within the this one job scheduling function, the first thing we have to sort the jobs in the descending order of the profit accordingly with what we have discussed in the approach actually, what we had discussed in the approach. So this one will be jobs dot sort has to show here, not showing. Okay, let me write this one entirely. So key, let me go with the lambda here, lambda x, let me go with a x dot profit, x dot profit. So also let me set the uh, reverse actually to true, boolean value true. This is fine, I believe. Yep. So now after sorting the jobs in the descending order of the profit, we have to find the maximum deadline among all the jobs. So I'll just go with the variable max deadline. Oh, max deadline equals. So let me go with max of job dot deadline. So let me go with the job dot deadline here. So this is fine for job in jobs actually, for job in jobs. So this is also fine. Next, what shall we do? Let's create the list to store the scheduled jobs. -1 means empty slot here, right? So I'll just go with the schedule. So let me go with schedule here. So this one is -1. So this is fine. -1 into max deadline plus 1. Yeah. So this one, let me make use of the max deadline plus 1. Yep. So this is fine, man. Now let's do one thing. We have to store the total profit, right? So I'll just go with the total profit. I'll just go with the total profit here. So this one, this is fine. Yep, total profit, we have initialized this one to 0. This is nothing to store the, this is nothing but to store the total profit. We're making use of the total profit variable. We are initializing that one to 0. Yep. Now let's move on with the third step. Let's place each job in the latest available slot before its deadline accordingly with the this one explanation part, right? So I'll just go with for job in jobs actually. So within the for loop, so let me go with one more for loop here. Let's try to schedule the job before its deadline, man. So here I'll just go with for t in mm, range. What's the range actually? Let me go with job dot deadline here, comma 0, comma -1. So this is fine. So within the for loop, what if schedule of t, schedule of t is equivalent to the -1. So this is fine. Let me go with schedule of t. Let me assign this one to the job dot job underscore id. So this is fine, I believe. Next, let me go with the total profit here. Yeah, total profit. Let me assign this one to the again job dot job id. This is fine. So this one total profit, we have to go with the job dot profit, right? Not the ID actually. Sorry. This one I have to give here, not profit. So this is fine, I believe. Final step is we have to break. Job has been scheduled here. We have to move to the next job, right? So let me give the, or let me make use of the break statement here. So this is fine, I believe. Yep. Now what we need to do? Now what we need to do? Just give me a second here. Now what we need to do? We have to filter out empty slots and we have to return scheduled job order. So for this one, I'll make use of the this one result variable. So this one will be mm, so this is not showing job ID actually. So this is fine. I made I have made use of the job ID, right? So this is not showing. Yeah, this is fine, man. For job ID for uh, job ID and let me go with the schedule here. Schedule if job ID if job ID is not equal to -1. If it is not equal to -1, then we have to return result result and also the total profit one. Also the total profit. Yeah. So now let's move on with the final step actually. Let's consider the this one example usage man. So I'll just get this one from the Google actually. Just give me a second here. So yeah, this is nothing but the example input jobs we have considered actually. A200, B1, different jobs, right? So this is fine. Next, we are just running the algorithm here. So see this one job scheduling. This one we are just running the algo here and we are passing the jobs. This is fine. The final step here is we are just displaying the results. We are just going with the print statement for the interactive purpose, right? So we are passing scheduling jobs along with the scheduled jobs within the this one string, and also the within the strings we have given total profit. We are passing total profit. We are printing the scheduled jobs along with the this one total profit actually. Yep. So this one we have the idea on the algorithm. I have explained you this one step by step. Let me do one thing. So let's discuss the output part here, right? So we have considered this one. What do we call? Uh, Actually, we are printing the scheduled jobs and the total profit, right? So this is fine. So the input that we have considered is this one. This is fine. So what is the output that we need to get? First we are printing the scheduled jobs along with the scheduled jobs. So for the scheduled jobs, uh, along with the scheduled jobs here, so whatever we are going with a string here, along with it, so we have to get the output C along with the A as well as E actually. CAE is the output that we need to get here, right? Within the array. So why we have to get CAE? And also let me consider this one as well. Total profit we have to get actually 142 here. So why we need to get CAE and why we need to get 142? So if you know the algorithm pretty well, you will be knowing. Let me explain. Anyhow, let me explain this one. Yeah. So the jobs chosen are here CAE in that particular order that we are considering, right? So this one will be CAE. Job C gives 27 profit. So job C gives C here, the profit we have mentioned here at 27, right? Job C gives actually 27 profit. And job, this one next we are going with the A actually. Job A gives 100 profit here. Job A gives 100 profit, right? So this one will be 100 plus 27 plus 100. Finally, job E, right? Job E gives actually this one, what do we call? 15 profit. Yeah. So this one will be 27 plus 100 plus 15. So 27 plus 15 is nothing but 42. 100 plus 42 is nothing but 142. Yeah. So this is how we have to get this is the reason we'll be getting the total profit 142 here. So job the jobs chosen are C, A and E in the particular order that we have done, right? So this is fine. Job C gives 27 profit, job A gives 100 profit, and job E gives 15 profit. So total we have got here is 142. So this is the maximum achievable profit under the deadline constraints, so the overall output that we need to get here is scheduled jobs, nothing but CAE, and this one total profit 142, right? So this is the output that we need to get. So let's check the same. So if we have written the algorithm correctly, this is the output that we need to get. Yeah. So let me give here Control J Python followed by the file name.py. Yeah. See here, the scheduled jobs we are getting CAE and the total profit we are getting 15. This is wrong, man. Total profit we have to get 142, not the 15. Just give me a second here. So see here, we are getting the 15 total profit. So the calculation part is something wrong. So we have to check the total profit, right? So we are calculating here. Where is the calculation? Here, yeah, within this for loop, right? So total profit equals job profit. No, total profit is equivalent to the total profit plus job profit, the previous one. So this has to be 27, 27 plus 100 plus 15, CAE, right? So for C, it will be 27, 27 plus 100. So that is the reason this is giving 15. The last one, it is considering actually. The E, the last one, it is just printing 15 here directly. So it has to be total profit equals total profit plus this one, job dot profit. Yeah, this is fine. Now we have to get the correct output. Let's see. Yeah. See here, the scheduled job CAE and the total profit that we are getting here is 142. We are getting the desired output, right? So this is one of the simplest algorithms, man. Mainly it is used for the optimization purpose. So this is completely based on the job scheduling problem is an optimization problem where each job has the deadline and profit, and the goal is to schedule the jobs so that the total profit is maximized while ensuring that two jobs, this one, no two jobs overlap in the schedule. Yeah. So this is completely based on the greedy, right? Greedy approach. Yeah. So this is fine, I believe, man. All other things we have discussed already. So this is it for the algo, right? Now we have the complete idea on the algorithm. So before hopping into the next algorithm, actually, so tomorrow we'll be finishing this one, greedy based algorithms, actually. So we are left with only Huffman coding this one algorithm as well as the minimum spanning tree algo. These two things we are left with. This will be discussing tomorrow actually. Let's finish it off today with this one. What do we call job sequencing? This one algorithm, yeah, or the problem basically. right? So now before hopping this one into the next algo, let me tell you one thing, or let's summarize whatever we have learned so far. Yeah, let's summarize whatever we have learned so far, right? So these are some of the points that I wanted to discuss with you guys, right? So there are some 2 to 3 points or 3 to 4 points you have to remember. Yeah. So the algorithm type here is this one. Whatever the algorithm that we have written, the algorithm type is greedy actually. Yeah. The algorithm type is greedy. We know this one. Yeah. The next one here is this one. What is our main goal here? Our main goal is to maximize the total profit within deadlines. Maximize this one. Total profit within deadlines. So within deadlines. So this algorithms plays vital roles. Yeah, vital role in maximizing the total profit within the deadline. Yeah, deadlines. Actually, I can mention. So this is fine. So the next one or the next point here is the time complexity. Overall time complexity of this particular algorithm is big of n square. Yeah. So the overall time complexity is big of n square, and it can be optimized to big of n log n, and it can be optimized to big of n log n. Right. So what are the steps of this algorithm actually? What are the steps of this algorithm? So let me consider this one as the fourth point itself. So what are the steps of this algorithm? First, we will sort the jobs by profit. Sort the jobs by profit actually by profit. Yeah. So this is fine. The second point is we will schedule each job schedule each job before its deadline. Before the deadline actually. Yeah, before its deadline. And the final one here is this final step is we will be calculating the total profit. So just now that was the wrong thing itself, right? Total equals total plus job dot profit. So calculate here this one. What do we call total profit? Yeah, I'll just write here total profit. Yeah, these are the steps. Yeah. So, yep, these are some of the points actually I just wanted to discuss with you. Algorithm type is greedy. Our main goal is to maximize the total profit within the deadlines. Time complexity is big of n square that can be optimized to big of n log n. And the steps here for the algorithm. So first we'll sort jobs by profit, schedule each job before its deadline. If possible, then we have to calculate or we'll be calculating the total profit. Yeah. So this is it for the this one summary part actually. Yep. So we are done with this particular algorithm, right? So as I've said, tomorrow we'll be discussing on the this one algorithm. What's the name actually? So we'll be going with the Huffman coding algorithm. Yeah. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.